Well, as we continue on the show here, I'm happy to have Membership Experience Director Clara Robbins for the South Sound YMCA. How you doing?
I'm doing fine, Jeff. Thanks for having me.
So September's going to be a big month for the South Sound YMCA, the Shelton Family YMCA, Briggs, Plum Street. There's some great opportunities for folks to get a membership and have some of the traditional fees waived.
Yep, exactly. So in the whole month of September for all three of our branches, if you sign up for a membership within that month, we're going to waive the joining fee for you. So we're really excited. We just kind of want people to come into the building and see it and get signed up.
So when we talk about that, that's not going to limit any of the experiences available at the Y, right? You're still going to have the rock wall here in Shelton, or the availability to go swimming wherever you may want to do that.
Exactly, yes. So waiving the joining fee is really just to make it a little bit more accessible, a little bit more appealing. This is our chance to, kind of put ourselves out on the market and let people know, like, hey, we're a thing and we'd love people to come in and see it.
And so when it comes to the benefits of a membership, you are able to visit any of the Ys in the South Sound YMCA, or is it across the whole network?
That's a great question, Jeff. So yes, and you can visit all of our South Sound YMCA branches, so the Shelton, Briggs, and Plum Street. We're all under the same umbrella. But one thing that we do participate is nationwide, which grants you access to all of the other YMCAs throughout the country that also participate in nationwide. And so places like Gig Harbor and Silverdale and Pierce Kitsap, those YMCAs you can visit for free, essentially, and it's a great resource.
Well, what about the slide in Aberdeen?
Yeah, that too. I know. I didn't mean to forget about the slide. They participate nationwide too, so take a visit down to Grace Harbor.
That is, and just speaking of that, that's a great thing, and that's what helps make the different Ys so unique to the community. They have the slides there. We're going to have the logs here soon, and some other opportunities to make the Shelton Family YMCA Shelton specific. So it's not just benefits to the member and the family, but we do know that there's other community benefits for a membership. We're going to get Billy Thomas in to talk about that in a second. But where do we go? What's the website? And how do we start this process?
Wonderful. So firstly, if you haven't come into the building just for a tour, we would love for people to do that. There's no reservations required. Of course, we're going to ask if you want to sign up for a membership at that time, but there's no pressure. Really, the building is still so shiny and new. We just want to show it off. And we have a lot of really friendly staff that are excited to show the building and just kind of talk about the programming that we have. And so that would be the first step. If you haven't come in to meet us, just come check us out. And then from there, if you're really anxious about getting signed up for a membership, you can do so online at southsoundymca.org. You would just go to the membership tab in the top left-hand corner, click the Join Now button, and when you're in the month of September, there will be a question at the time of sign up saying, do you want to waive the joining fee? Yes, you do.
Yes, you do.
There you go. And then you'll just go in and fill in all your information there. But the other option is to come in and help our, or let our front desk people help you sign up for a membership. And then you get to kind of chit chat and meet us, and we'll do all the work for you.
The South Sound YMCA, the Shelton Family YMCA, they're all here for good, and they are here for the good of the community. After we talk to Clara Robbins here, who is the Membership Experience Director, Billy Thomas in just a second, to talk more broadly about the benefits to the community. Thank you.
Thank you, Jeff. Yes, very much appreciated.
Continuing the conversation now with Billy Thomas, who is an advisory board member. How you doing?
Good. Thanks for having me.
Well, it's always good to see you.
Thank you.
Talk to me a little bit about what the membership benefit is to the community. We know that members can go and work out and stress relief, and their kids are going to be there, and there's all sorts of opportunities. But when it comes to how the ripple impacts the community, tell me about that.
Sure. I think that's a great thing to touch on. The YMCA is a fantastic athletic facility. We do have other athletic facilities in the area as well that are also fantastic. The big difference is the mission behind the YMCA.
Okay.
The YMCA is a full organization that's devoted to making your community and communities across the nation really better, healthier, more equitable, and safer for everyone involved. So going in and working out at the YMCA is a great benefit. Your membership, though, is really helping to pay for all of these programs that are behind it. So accessible healthcare, accessible childcare is something that's important in the community. We have that here at the YMCA. Also, the South Sound YMCA is committed to being an anti-racist organization and welcoming everyone in their doors. We do have a diverse population in our area. We want to make sure that everybody feels welcome in those doors. So that's part of what your membership goes toward.
Okay, interesting. Very good. And then when it comes to just additional benefits for the youth, I know I've had Chris Swanson on, and we've talked about the programs that have happening. I know you guys are starting to do some of these like Friday night drop-ins to be a little more accessible as well.
Yes.
And just having that I think back, you know, Olympia, downtown it's been there for whatever 100 some odd years or as long as it had been there. And I grew up going down there, and that now is a great benefit for the people in the community here in Shelton.
That's true. I also grew up going to that Y down on Plum Street, on Jefferson Street, now on Plum Street. But it's going and having that access, being able to come in at either little or no charge. There are scholarships available if that's a barrier. That's just something that access, it provides an equitable and safe place for kids and families, people of all ages to land, so that way they can come in, do good, be healthy in all aspects of their life. There's several partnerships as well through the YMCA, so there is a partnership here with the Mason Health. There's also a partnership with Peninsula Credit Union. So you're going in, you're having access to a workout facility. You also have all of these classes and workshops that are not only put on by the YMCA, but also by these local partners. What does that do? That makes you better equipped to go out and interact with your community, and hopefully some of that will spread out.
Yeah, you know, you bring up the hospital in Peninsula, and the Shelton Family YMCA is unique to have those spaces available for the community to access those. That's awesome. Well, Billy, it's always good talking to you, advisory board member here for the Shelton Family YMCA, the South Sound YMCA. We were talking with Clara Robbins, the membership experience director as well. There's just a lot of benefits. The South Sound YMCA and the Shelton Family YMCA, again, are here for good, and you can always go online and learn more at southsoundymca.org. Thank you.
Thanks for having me.